There's two types of retirement plans out there. There's a traditional, what we call a traditional IRA,
and then a Roth.
and then a Roth. Do you know the difference?
I don't.
Okay. And that
Enlighten me, please, because I always hear the traditional and I hear the Roth, and I really just assume that there was this one and then a newer one. That's all I know.
well, the traditional one is the old one. That's the one that's been around for
Hey,
years.
I was right.
Yeah. So that one, you put money in, it's tax deducted, so you pay no taxes on it. It grows over the years. I mean, you figure, let's say you put $5,000 a year for 30 years, that's $150,000. But that $150,000 should grow to at least $500,000. But when you take it out, when you retire and take it out, it's taxable. You have to pay taxes on it because you deducted it, and all the growth, the interest, you take it out, you have to pay taxes. The Roth is the opposite. The Roth, the money you put in, you cannot deduct. It's not tax deductible. So you put $150,000 in, $5,000 a year, 30 years, $150,000. It should grow to $500,000. All that extra money that you earned, when you take it out, tax free. So you pay now.
Which one do I have? Which one do I have? I don't know which one I have.
So yeah, and again, if I was your age, I would. Most people are doing the Roth. Most people are doing the Roth. Young people. People that are older, that time is on your side because you want it to grow, you know.
I'm 38, so should I do traditional or
I would
Roth at 38?
Now you can do a combination, so you can do half one, half the other. Nothing wrong with that. Kind of hedge. Okay, I'll do a little bit of each.
But I heard that if you have multiple, you can still only contribute. Was it $5,000 or $6,000 a year altogether?
Right. There's a max. Yeah, there's a max.
You can't do like 6 here, 6 here.
No.
Stupid government. Get your hands off of my money.
Got to be guidelines.
I'm trying to save the money so I can give some to God. If anything I've learned from Joel Osteen is God wants me to be rich, I guess. So give me the money. But I think that, and I was just telling this to our guy over there. I was telling him, you need to start an IRA. I don't know much, but I know you need to start saving money. I told him the money you save today will be worth more than if you start saving in 10 years.
Exactly. Time's on your side. Let it grow. And most people, they say mañana, 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 and mañana's already 10 years down the road.
Mañana never comes.
You're right. You need to do it, even if it's small. Just do, hey, okay, I'll start with $25 a month. But you started, and then maybe next year, okay, I'm going to jump to 50, and then 70. Before you know it, you've got a little nest egg there. So the thing is to start, do something.
Yeah, mine is unfortunately less than 5 years, just a hair under 5 years old, but there's money in there. And this year, I tried some different mutual funds in there because I was dumb and I didn't know, and I was like, I've always wanted a Disney stock, and I've always wanted to own a stock of the WWE. So I was like buying these stupid stocks, and none of them really returned dividend. And I was just like, I own some Netflix. And then I realized that that's like not smart at all, especially if you only own one here and one there. So I finally did my due diligence and learned a little bit about mutual funds. So I got some money in there, and I've actually had some returns. So,
yeah. And there's some funds out there called index funds. That's also, yeah. So those index funds do not lose any money.
How's that possible?
That's the way they're set up. The worst case scenario is zero. So if the market goes south, you get zero. But if the market goes up, you get a positive. Now, that's the downside. The positive won't be as high as if you were just in a regular stock. But, again, it's a safe thing. You know, index fund, I'm not going to lose.
Okay. So would you say you should invest like 80-20 or 40-60 or just 50, or just spread around on mutual and index?
And when you talk to your financial advisor, they look at how risk adverse you are. So, yeah, there's no right or wrong into that. no right or wrong. You just do you want to roll the dice or not?
Was that a very intelligent way of saying I'm not recommending anything?
Pretty much.
You always have to say that. They always see that on the financial stuff, but